Hey everyone, let's break down what Jerome Powell said today after the FOMC meeting. It's a mix of steady policy, cautious optimism, and some policy dissent, so let's dive into it. So first of all, the Fed kept interest rate unchanged at the same range, which is 4.25% to 4.5%. No surprise there. I mean, the market was already expecting that. This is actually the fifth meeting in a row with no change, but here's the twist. Two governors, Christopher Waller and Michelle Baumann, descendants, pushing for a rate cut. This is actually a big deal. This is the first time since 1993 that multiple governors broke ranks. On inflation, Powell admitted that inflation is still somewhat elevated, and he's laser focused on keeping long-term inflation expectations stable. But the real buzz, tariffs. So Powell said that higher tariffs are starting to push up prices on some goods, and he warned that while these might be short-term spikes, the Fed is ready to act if they fuel ongoing inflation. Well, what about rate cuts? So the market before the meeting was expecting that there will be a rate cut in September and then another one by the end of the year, well, Powell was crystal clear and he said we've made no decisions about September and the Fed is waiting for two more rounds of jobs and inflation data before making a move. This is a typical Powell, data driven and no rush, and this is what he's been saying in the last few months. Well, he also dodged speculations about political pressure from President Trump, and even after the what he called it a nice visit from President Trump, he dodged any questions about that. What's the big picture after that press conference? Well, the economy is still holding up, but uncertainty still looms, and he's optimistic about the economy, but with cautious. So stressing that the Fed is committed to keep inflation in check without derailing growth. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.